Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Hearthstone. So we got 2 wins so far. Well, we could have many other wins, possibly. Well, yes, we could actually. So this is actually a decent deck. Better than actually a force. We haven't actually lost a game yet. Well, it's only 2 wins, but hopefully we can have another nice, lovely win. Hopefully. Now let's see who we'll fight. Hopefully someone interesting. Maybe as interesting as Stabby Lady. Maybe I'm going to show you some other characters that might pop up in this game. Maybe. Also, forgot to say hello to that last lady. Such a shame. But oh well, I'll say hello to this person and see how he's doing. And see how he prefers whatever cards I have. Maybe I have a raving zombie chow with that nice, lovely pink hair. Or maybe I have someone with a loincloth. Possibly. Well, I mean a cloth, loin, flap thing. Yes. So who am I fighting today? Dark Auto, and I'm fighting a mage. Oh, hello.
You asked for it.
Oh, this is a kind of an interesting opening. I go first, do I? Shame I don't get the coin, but oh well, we'll get rid of you. We'll keep you and you. You could be a good, just normal thing to start out with. Oh, and you would be good. Sadly, I don't have any threes. It's just all 2s. It'd be nice if I get a 3, maybe. I get a nice spider, some explosives, and a nice raptor for the explosive guy to ride upon. Well, hopefully we can do that and we don't have to part him. He gets rather sad, to be honest. I mean, after all, he looks happy now, but he won't be so happy if we take away his beloved Bloodfen Raptor. Ah, a Worgen. Hello. I will also say hello to you, my lady. No, you're not going to say hello back? Oh, that's a shame.
Hello.
Oh, you did say hello. Thank you. So we've got another type of map here. This one's a bit more Asian-themed. We've got to play this little thing here. Ah. So, we could also get a zombie chow out, but I'll probably want to do that at turn 3. Yes, I'll probably want to do that at turn 3. What we'll do is we'll do that. And next turn, I will unreveal this guy to do a massive 2 damage to him, and they will instantly implode afterwards. That is, unless he puts something down. Is he going to put something down? Ooh. What are you going to do? What are you going to do, my lady? You with your fancy blue hat of yours. Ooh, you're going to get a loot hoarder out. Ooh. Now that is rather interesting, actually. So what... do I want to sacrifice you just yet? I possibly might. Or do I want to depend on my friend here? But I don't want to do that. I want to tap. I want to get some good cards. So what I'm going to do is do something incredibly risky. I'm just going to get rid of that, do that, and get you out, and tap. And what do I get? I get a... Ooh, that'd be a good next turn. I think, anyway. Well, actually, no, next turn. I got a nice curve. I got the Mad Bomber and a Bloodfen Raptor and a Spectral Knight. Or, if she doesn't play anything, can just cast like a massive AoE blast that murders everything on my board by making everything explode in a giant... that's exactly what I meant. She's going to use her coin now. Right? Are you going to use your coin? Yes, you are. You're going to use your coin and everything's going to magically implode. And there we go. And she's going to fireball me, of all people. Oh, are you going to fireball me? Yes, you are. That's very mean of you. I don't really like people burning me. I'm burning myself fine, as long as it's for the Elder Gods. Now, what can I do here? Now, doing this is not so much of a risky thing to do. So, in fact, what I'm going to do is... I am going to pull this. Now, hit the Wild Pyromancer, please. Please. Or not. I mean, that's perfectly fine as well. Let's just do that. And I will... Let's think here. What will I do? I will tap. Okay, so that's good enough. And next turn I shall play you, which is incredibly useful against this kind of lady, since you will basically just be immune to all of her spells, unless there's some type of... well, meteors coming down from the sky, crushing everyone's skulls in.
I forget things.
Ah, you plan to be awkward today. You plan to be very, very awkward. Very well. Then I shall match your awkwardness. I do not want that around, so I shall go boom. So what I also will do is put you out. You out? No, I won't put you out. I'll just simply tap. And I get you. Nice. So if she puts out a big minion, I will freeze it. With my nice, lovely frost elemental that I'll conjure out of my blood. I'll pour my blood in a circle, and it should just pop out of nowhere. And that is exactly what I was on about. Actually, I have 1 less than what I should have with that. Ooh. Ooh, that's actually a very interesting card to have right about now. What I'll do, in fact, is... Ooh, it's actually a tough choice, to be honest. I will... Alright, these are both dying. Well, one of them's dying. Well, actually, they're both going to die, actually. So what might be useful for me is, in fact, pulling this Drake out, maybe. Maybe. Or pulling... Is it worth pulling you two out? In fact, it actually might be.
For the Lich King!
I'm just going to tap this as a 4/6, I think. Yeah, 4/6 will do. So what are you going to do regarding that? I wasn't going to attack him, since I want to see what he does. I could have actually traded that, actually. God damn it. I was too focused on what I was going to play next turn to really throw anyone into anything to make him randomly implode into a giant mess of...
What to do?
Well, I guess he would kind of get impaled by his claws and just torn apart by his many tentacles on its face. It's either his tentacles, it's some type of seaweed. It's one or the other. So what are you going to do now, my pretty lady? Are you going to fireball him? You're most likely going to fireball him. Oh, no, you're going to attack me straight in the face, are you? Very well. And you are going to do... a blizzard. Right. Okay. That changes everything, not really. Well, actually it does. I kind of have to just go... Bink. And bink.
For the crusade!
Now, she has got... How many more cards than me? She has 4 more cards than I do. Oh, that's a rough point right about now. I really should have just thrown everything into it. Oh, well. Can't run in the past now, can we? Oh, she's got a secret. That is most likely something horrible. Oh, I bet it's Mirror Entity, isn't it? I bet it is. This is going to be awkward. Oh, what are you going to do? What are you going to do about 4 mana? What can you possibly do, actually? I don't know. We'll soon see what she'll do. Maybe she'll pop this person's shield. Pop a cherry, so to say. Pop a cherry, I mean pop a red shield. She's going to fireball that, and then she's going to hit it once. Are you going to hit it? You are, in fact, going to hit it. Very well. She blew off her shield and just racked her with her many, many claws, and she's going to frostbolt that. Okay, that's very interesting, actually. Very, very interesting. Now, this is the awkward part. I could actually heal everything, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to put you up, and I'm going to heal you. Now, I'm going to attack that. And it is duplicates. Ha! Wonderful. Now she's going to play 2 of them, probably. How much was that, actually? That was a 5 costing minion. Oh, it's not that bad, then. Wasn't that bad at all. At least it wasn't 4, then she could put both of them down, and then I would probably be in a pickle. So next turn, I'll probably want to put one of these 2 down, and then life tap. Unless she doesn't do anything. She could actually flame strike. When I mean flame strike, I mean call those meteors I was talking about down from the sky and crush everyone's skulls. It doesn't matter how much muscle you have or how big your horn is. It's not going to block a giant... Oh, God. Polymorph. Yes, it is. But it's not going to block a meteor. Let's see here. No. Hello, hello, hello. We have you. Nice. Which actually does bring a bit of an awkward point, actually. Now, I want to bring you back to just a nice, good state. But what does that mean? I would have to sacrifice you. Which means you would survive. And you. Yet bring... No. Attack with you. Then bring you back. And how much are you again? You are a 5 costing minion. Very well. Then I shall... Oh, that's nice. But I should really stop tapping right about now. Now she's going to fireball the Drake off. It's so weak that it's lost all its limbs and then got 1 ring left. A ring, a head, and a torso. Could you imagine living like that? Just having like so sticking out of your spine? Yep, there you go. There's the fireball. She's going to roast it to death. She's going to have a nice blizzard today. I wonder how blizzard tastes like. Ah, frost element. Now that is interesting. Now, I'm going to do something here. I'm going to Frost Elemental, to do a nice, interesting effect. And I'm also... I would stop doing this, but it's kind of like crack. Once you stop, you just can't stop. But once you start, you just can't stop, I mean. Once you stop, you can't stop. So right now, that's an interesting board I have. So what are you going to play now? Oh, you're going to play that. Ooh. Hello. Never duplicate, probably. Well, I know she has two other taunts in her hand. So obviously let's pop that. And then we want to get 4 damage done to her. So who isn't that worth right now? Well, you're not really that... yeah, go kill her, why not? Duplicate, and it is duplicate. Yes, I thought so. There's nothing I can do to prevent that, sadly. So what else can I really put out this turn? Well, what I can do is just sacrifice that into this. And then put... Well, Well, she clearly has 2 taunts, another 2 taunts. So what I will do is put you out.
Fire, attend me.
And the Yeti out. She doesn't seem to have Flame Strike on her. Unless she randomly just goes into it, and it will be a slight bit of awkwardness to get Flame Strike dead.
Truth is my
She put that out, okay.
Pay attention, class.
Interesting. So, what do we have here? We have spiders. Spiders is exactly not what I need right about now. So let's think about this. I can, quote-unquote, flame... Actually, that might be actually worth it. Yeah, just Flame Strike. Flame Strike, I mean Hellfire. Let's fire erupt from the earth.
If you insist.
Fire! Aid me when I need you. And I will put down... What can I put down? I will put down you. Yes, I'll put down you.
Is my shield.
Is it worth getting rid of... Yes, let's get rid of you. I can't afford having you on still. So let's poke it wildly till it dies. Now, she can put down another one of those little moose women. Or she could put down 2 other taunts. She might put down the 2 other taunts, or do a Flame Strike. I'm ever so paranoid about that Flame Strike. No, she's going to do that. And what is your other card? And you're going to get rid of that, yes. Okay. Now, I have no idea what else I have in my deck right about now. Oh, dear God. I need to get rid of that. Game... Oh, God damn it. You could have given me something useful at least. Let's get rid of that at least. And let's... I need a tap. Zombie Chow! Thank you, pal, when I actually need you.
Fight, maggot.
Thank you. Let's just do that. And let's put you... Can we put you down? I'm not going to go all out. In fact, I'm just going to put you down. And I'm going to put you down. That's going to get Firebolt. I know that for a fact.
Job's done.
Sadly, I have nothing to get rid of that, so she's going to put down 2 taunts. Ugh. How am I going to deal with 2 taunts? I have no idea. There you go, that's 1. And she's going to put down the other? No, she's going to put that down. Okay. Okay, and she's going to Firebolt that, like I said. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, game. But I don't have enough damage, do I? No, I don't. So, if I use that, I have to do 2 damage. I can actually just do 1 more. Let's tap and see what else we get. A Mountain Giant. Actually, that's not a bad rap. That actually...
Well played.
Well played. Is it well played? Am I missing something here? I probably am. So let's just do that for the time being. Do that. And do that. So I just need 1 more damage. 1 more. I should have put the zombie out. Should have, but I can't risk it dying. When she's so low. Oh god, what is that? Please don't be deafering. Don't be deafering. Flame Strike. Okay, Flame Strike. That's decent. Okay, now what else?
And plunder.
Blood and plunder. Okay. Okay. Now, what else am I going to get? I know I'm going to get a nice, lovely giant. Dark Iron. Thank you. Well played.
You call that a weapon?
She fought fiercely. She certainly did. Has another win under the belt. This deck is doing quite well. Much better than I actually previously imagined. Much better, in fact. Now we're up to 3 wins. You know what? In fact, I will do one more, and we'll see how that turns out. We're probably going to lose from here on out, most likely. Well, all games have been extremely close, and I've been winning through pure luck. Well, I would say so. I had a top deck load of those cards. I top decked the Hellfire, top decked the Dark Iron Dwarf, and so on forth. Now, who are we fighting today? We are fighting a worthy opponent. Sadly, not a really slow guy. Oh no, I hate droids. This is going to turn out awful. Oh god. So we need to get rid of a load of cards. Luckily, we start off with you. Thank god. Let's get rid of you two, and hopefully we get an explosive guy. Please be a Haunted Creeper and a Twilight Drake. Wonderful. I couldn't have asked for better cards right about now. Greetings.
I greet you.
Hopefully, even though you have a nice, lovely green
My
beard,
greetings.
you are very polite. Thank you.
Thank you. I smell blood.
So once again, we're in this lovely Grim Arena. Never really played around with this too much. And he's going to bite me for one, are you? Yes, you are. You're going to hit me for one. And then I'm going to get my nice, lovely spiders out. And I'm going to do nothing. And next... No, I'm not going to do anything next turn, actually. I might put you out and then knife tap, and then after that I might try to drink. A nice curve, really. Actually, a really nice curve.
I am not a morning person.
Oh. Hello, you. Now, I can actually get rid of you right actually about now.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Now, we can ram you into you. And get rid of you. And put you down. What a solid start. The next turn, I'll actually get a Frostwolf Warlord and make his beard even longer so he can just whip people in the face. After all, last time I spoke about him punching mountains and so forth, but it's clearly, with more people behind him, he's taking their beards off and wearing them as his own. And he's going to whip people in the face with it. So in fact, what I'm going to do is do this. Do that. Coin.
The frost wolves stand ready.
And get a 9.
Sever my wrath.
How lovely. Now, one of my lovely, lovely spiders can take care of him. And I can do some nice, lovely 9 bolts of damage next turn. And that will be, I think, a 4-4, wouldn't it? Yeah, it'll be a 4-4. But right now we've got to see what this nice, lovely, muscly, green-haired, purple-skinned dude with a load of tribal patterns is going to do. What's he going to do with this lovely Yeti here? Is he going to ram him into his hair? And is in the end going to be engulfed into that man's hair? Or is he going to choke? I wonder, actually. Will this guy choke him with his hair? Well, I mean choke. I mean, will he ram his beard down the Yeti's throat until it chokes to death? Or will it actually just, like, choke it, wrap it around his neck, and just use it as, like, a garrote? Or is he just simply going to punch him like he did with the mountain? Possibly. Anything can happen in this game. After all, it's Hearthstone. But we're going to see what happens. It's hard to think, really. Because, to be honest, I don't know what I would do with this guy either. So he's going to try and take as much damage off the 9/9 as humanly possible. Or is he? Or is he going to attack me in the face? What are you going to do, my friend? What are you going to do? I know you're in a tough position. I'm really going to think. Look, the fuse is going on. You are actually going to attack it. Interesting. Now, are you going to storm? Oh, that's actually a good play, actually. That's a really good play. Now, there's not much I can do in the reaction of this other than tap. I could actually just put you out, and yeah, I just put you out. Why not? There we go. Now just attack things. I think that cleared everything up. I could have done some complex move right there, but Not really that worth right now. But he has got a card advantage to me, but I do have a board advantage. Next turn, I could ram this guy into someone, but he would lose his shield. He would definitely lose his shield if he does anything big. What can a druid do this time? I think I can do a force of nature, but if he does have a force of nature, I think he would save it for a savage war. But right about now, he's kind of in a dire restraint to actually do something.
Roll need.
Interesting.
My shield for
Taunt. Now that is interesting, actually. Very interesting. But sadly, not interesting enough to really get anything from it. Let's just do that, let's just do that. And you get hit in the face! Well, I like to think he whipped him in the face. It's kind of like a beer contest right now. I guess it's more of a blow to his morale, seeing him right in front of his face, seeing that he has truly got the better beard. Ah, rah. At least I got his worth. He did a good 9 damage to him. And now it's 7 points right now. So, what can I do? An Emperor Cobra, eh? Hey, very interesting indeed. Now I can play a multitude. Oh, he's going to hit that over and over again, is he? Very well. Now, what are you going to give me, game? Anything useful? You're going to give me that. Right. So, as that is the actual case, that's actually very interesting. I can't tap, because I do want to play that. But what card to get rid of? I should get rid of that. Keep that up just in case I get a, what should I do with that? In case I get one of those Brewmaster people. Hopefully. Now, show me your worth.
Truth is my shield.
Now, his aim right now is to try and get rid of his card and eat him. Because, obviously, if you eat someone who's raving so profusely that you're currently being blinded by his mere hair, that you get a lot of health from it. You get a lot of morale bonus. Because he's kind of feeling down in the dumps from after being compared with such a mighty beard as the Frostwolf Warlord.
Pass me that arc-light spanner.
Oh! Oh, ho, ho. Now, what are you going to do with that card in particular? Actually, do I actually have lethal? Ooh, I have 8, 10. Ooh. If he doesn't do anything, or if he doesn't get rid of anything, which I hope he doesn't, we are in for a treat. I'm going to actually go...
You call that?
Really? Really now? Interesting. Ha! Yeah, that is interesting. What I'll do is actually freeze you, do that, and just attack to the face.
Justice shall prevail.
Now, can you get rid of my entire board instantly? I hope not. I really hope not, because if you do, then...
Well played.
Let's see. Does he have some magical play that's going to come out of his ass? Maybe. Oh god. A sea giant! Alright, that's fine.
I concede.
Alright, well played, my good sir. Well played. And there we go. There is our 4th win. We've got a nice, lovely key now. It's nice and silvery. It's got a book on it. We've got all the names of all the people we've maimed and made unconscious and possibly murdered horribly with our nice loinclothy-like people. Anyway, I will see you next time. So take care of yourselves, and hopefully see you next video. Goodbye.